important event. I think this year, looking round, considering we've just come out of all the disasters that meant, we are actually doing the event proud. So congratulations to all the people that helped organise this in the club. It's not just me, I'm just sitting here with this. Hello. Oh, wait. Hello. Thank you. Yes. Could I then ask two of our special guests to come up this evening? Eva from the town hall, would you please like to sit beside them? Thank you very much.
No, you can't. It's all about
part of this evening, apart from enjoying ourselves, of course. So to start off, would I please ask Secretary Vic to give the picture to Rotary, please?
Right. I hope you can all hear me. I'm going to read the objectives of Rotary, which is very important. The objective of Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal of service as a base of worthy enterprise, and in particular to encourage and foster, first, the development of acquaintance and opportunity for service, second, high ethical standards in business and professions, recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations, and the dignifying of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve society. Third, the application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal, business and community life. Fourth, the advancement of international understanding, goodwill and peace through a world fellowship of business and professional persons united in the ideal of service.
I would now like to ask Gertie, our current president, for the next short time, to say a few words. Gertie, please.
Okay. Well, first of all, welcome again. Thank you so much for coming. It's a wonderful evening. I'm so happy. Well, I'm happy not only because it was a wonderful year, although we couldn't believe it at the beginning, because COVID was destructing so many of our plans, of my plans actually, because everyone who knows me knows that I am almost a native speaker in Spanish, and I wanted to establish really closer bonds to the Spanish clubs here on the island, which was not possible due to COVID, so we couldn't meet. However, I think the most positive part of this critical year, our own club, at least this is my feeling, I feel that we grew together, that we really have become friends. Everyone was much closer, even if we couldn't meet in person. And what is most important, we could also do quite a lot to help people in the municipality of Calvia. You might think that here only all those rich people with boats here on the sea. No, Calvia has a lot of people who suffered very much in the crisis. We could do something, as much as we could do, to get food for them. We even cooked for them. This is the hero of the paella here behind me. So, and it was with the help of Salua, wherever she is, Salua. So we could do a lot, at least at a very local basis. This was one, wherever they are, for their wonderful support, loyalty and friendship. And this is, I think, the most beautiful experience I could have had in my life. Thank you so much.
ask you just to come forward? No, not yet.
Not yet.
I didn't know I was getting flowers.
Where is she, Gary? Oh, Gary, should I ask you now to pass the chain of office over to Tom?
I almost forgot. Wait a minute. Wait
Can
a
you
minute.
reach? Yes, I do. So,
Oh, do I get
you get a pin. Aaron Vice got her badge today, by the way. She's very excited about that.
No wonder where you will put this now.
Peter, have you got a second?
That will take a bit.
Okay, so here we go. I can just get it.
Oh, use your teeth. I had to break this thing.
Hey, the dent will be on the cover. It was
John Robbins, that's you. Wait a minute.
This looks exciting, actually. You know, we're not seeing any of that from this end.
Sorry, there we go.
Get the photograph, get the photograph. Now could we ask John, as the new president, to respond, please?
So, I promised I wouldn't say too much about what happened last night, so I've only got 3 pages of football jokes.
Keep quiet.
So, sorry, where are we?
Now you're there.
Oh, there.
Perfect.
So firstly, Gertie, thank you for your guidance over the club last year. It's not been an easy year for all of us. COVID put paid to most of our normal fundraising efforts, and our normal meetings were either banned or restricted. You were too polite to say what we did last year. We still managed to grow the membership of the club and continue our fundraising, helping several local charities, including SOS Calvia, Colonia St. Pierre, and we donated a total of €11,600, plus approximately €8,000 in food donations. We also managed to successfully move the school debates online to comply with COVID restrictions, which received worldwide recognition through the Rotary magazine. Now, those of you not seen the Rotary magazine, there was a picture of Kate in it, and I was sitting next to Nicola, and she said, "Geez, that woman in the magazine looks really like Kate." It was Nicola. So, moving to the coming year. So I'd like to introduce the board for 2021-22, and I'd ask each one of you to stand as I introduce you. So Gertie, immediate past president, you're going to continue with the board and your involvement with the youth orchestra. Question for you, you know when the orchestra plays on Monday, do they face the sea or do they face the land? Sunday. Sea or the land?
Good question.
I've been asked that.
Land,
couldn't I?
probably.
Land, Tony.
Yes, because the sound has to be reflected by the mountain.
So, and then twinning with Austria and Mallorca, and your environmental work. And Spain, sorry. And Kate, in addition to your work with school debates and the youth, Kate will assume the role of Sergeant at Arms.
Has it?
And I'm sure you will do a much better job than me. So Nicola, at the end, stand please. So Nicola will remain the club treasurer for the summer, and we'll start gradual handover of duties to Chris.
Wow!
And between them, I'm sure that they'll keep us in line financially. Saskia's there. Saskia's going to represent the club at district level, and she'll be heavily involved with the Rotary Foundation. And this is the first time that the club has been involved at district level, so good luck. I'm not sure what you'll let yourself in for, but good luck. Viv is already standing, and Viv is our club secretary, and will assume an additional role as the unofficial translator when my schoolboy Spanish is insufficient to understand what Rotary is trying to tell me.
She's going to be busy.
Harry. And Harry will continue his role in communications, making sure our online presence is up to date and relevant. Felicitas, hiding in the corner as usual, will continue to organise social events and other charity initiatives. And finally, a new member to the board, Ronald Hanna, Esquire, will become membership secretary. And I've got to say, I got here a little late today, and between him and Kate, they got all this thing set up. So well done. Thank you. So, each member of the board will organise their own subcommittees to spread the organisational workload throughout the club. So this coming year, with the help of our members, in addition to our normal fundraising efforts, the Walk at Galazzo in October, which is now on, the Jazz Night in Palma in November, which is also a date that's been fixed, which can now go ahead, I'd like us to focus on two areas. One, membership. Ronald?
Thank you.
You didn't know that, Ron, did you?
Without a growing and vibrant club, we can't hope to achieve our charitable objectives. More members will ensure that we can improve fellowship, and most importantly, there will be a larger pool of members to call upon for all of the charitable work we're involved in. We will also undertake a review of our past charitable activities to make sure that they remain relevant to the needs of the community and Rotary objectives. This will be a club-wide discussion, and all members will participate, not just the board. We must become more inclusive when making the bigger decisions that affect the club. One meeting per month will incorporate a round-robin discussion. Hang on a second, I got stuck with your football jokes. On the activities of the club, where input and suggestions from all members will be actively sought. And two, I'd like the club to focus on a new initiative, which is the supply and distribution of what we have started to call dignity packs. There are now a number of charities working hard in the food delivery space. However, male and female dignity packs, including sanitary products, as well as toothpaste and brushes, soap, etc., is an area that's not being addressed. And I believe this is something we can focus on as a club and make a real difference to people's lives. I would hope that we could start development of this initiative over the summer so we can start distribution in the August. I look forward to a busy and successful year as President. Together I'm sure we can exceed all of our objectives, so thank you. Swear you in. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I now ask Assistant Governor to decir algunas palabras de inglés? Por supuesto que sí. Tenemos traductores, ningún problema.
Quien sea, ruego que traduzca mis palabras exactamente.
Bueno,
no. Esta noche es mi primer acto como nuevo delegado del gobernador.
No, carry on.
Debe hacer la espalda. Como nuevo delegado del gobernador de Baleares.
Un poco más alto, que no te oigo.
Que esta es mi primera noche como del gobernador del distrito en Baleares.
Momento, Gerdy va a traducir.
This is my first night as an assistant governor for the Zone 1 for the District 2203, and this is my first event here as in my position.
Es un honor celebrarlo aquí con todos ustedes.
It's a great honor to celebrate this here today with you.
Por varias razones. Mejor que lo digas exactamente porque eso no lo entiendo.
Pero dilo en partes, ¿eh?
Bien. Primero porque soy un hombre joven, guapo y rico.
So, first of all, because I'm a young, rich, and handsome man. Yes.
Joven porque todos los rotarios somos jóvenes en el corazón.
Young because we all Rotarians, we are young at heart.
Guapo, porque mi madre, que falleció la semana pasada, siempre me lo decía.
And handsome because my mother, who just passed away last week, she always told me I was handsome.
Y rico, porque tengo, como todos ustedes, muchos proyectos, pero lo más importante, tengo 1.200.000 amigos de Rotary en todo el mundo.
And I'm rich because, first of all, I'm full of all the projects we all want to realize in the future, and I am part of a society of the Rotarians in the world of 1.2 million people.
Estoy a vuestra disposición.
And we're almost at the final step. Felicitas, would you bring the flowers? John, would you please like to
I will,
present
I will.
to our almost ex-president? Yeah.
Can I just say, this is the only time I've given a woman flowers and I've been in trouble.
Okay.
Normally I've done something wrong.
No. Ron, can you